So I just wanted to make a video talking about the upcoming No Kings protest on Saturday, October 18th. For more information, you can go to nokings.org. But I think it's really important that you get as many people to step up and show up for this protest, as with the way things are going and the Republicans' rhetoric, this may be our last chance to fight for our rights. And as much as I know it's not the popular sentiment that certain people have, we need more peaceful protests. And I will agree it is effective. It's funny watching the MAGA chuds and the losers that think they can just do whatever they want get mad. The protests in Portland where people are dancing on the streets and wearing goofy inflatable costumes. Don't bite. The ICE agents are such pathetic pieces of garbage. They're intentionally spraying their mace inside the breathing holes or vent holes or whatever for the inflatable costumes. And crazy thing about that is, what are you doing? Trying to mace somebody under normal circumstances is dangerous enough, but trying to mace somebody with what's basically a plastic bag over their head is a whole nother level. And hopefully ICE is held accountable once everything's all said and done. But the protests are clearly working when you got these weak, overweight, obese, thin-skinned agents that are such useless cowards that they're gonna attack peaceful protesters. Like the guy that there's a pastor that recently got shot in the head by an ICE agent with pepper balls. ICE agent was standing on a roof and the pastor was on a public sidewalk with his arms up in the air, basically. It's really stupid times we live in. But yeah, I think it's very important that we make this protest as big as possible. You should definitely share the date and the link with people. As I said, it's Saturday, October 18th, and the website is nokings.org. The number of events keeps climbing. Last I knew it was 2,200, but ow, naughty. I guess I'm not gonna pet you. Yeah, I imagine I wouldn't be surprised with the amount of time we have left. Got another 8 days, basically, 8 or 9 days. Depends on when I put this up. But we got at least a week for more people to organize protests. So it'll be interesting to see. And I get, certain people aren't going to be able to show up or are afraid to show up. And I totally understand, especially with how the Trump regime is targeting minorities. And apparently the Supreme Court has ruled that it's okay to racially profile people now, because that's, I guess, the times we live in. But even if you can't show up in person, sharing the protests, sharing photos of the protests, and especially sharing video of people at the protests are definitely ways you can help. And even just driving by and honking your horn in support is a great way to show people that you support the protests. But hopefully it's the biggest one yet. I know the last one earlier this year basically set records. I think it was either the biggest or the second biggest protest in U.S. history. And, if elderly people can show up and if people can protest in solidarity overseas, then I would hope that as many people as possible in the U.S. will do their best to show up and show support. But yeah, just a bit of a ramble. Like I said, it's October 18th. This coming October 18th, Saturday. And the website is nokings.org if you want to find more information. That's the best place to look to see where people near you are organizing and what time they're showing up. There's a lot of different places people are showing up to protest, whether it be parks, town halls, capitals, a little bit everywhere. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And Smokey's just going to keep biting me. So I think that's the end of this video. And if you want to share it, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, if anything, I appreciate you watching through the video this long. And apparently Smokey's going to need my belly till it hurts. So someone's happy. But thanks for watching.